Hey everybody, it is 2 a.m. right now when I'm shooting this video, and I want to share with you that it's been so many days since I was out of track. I was eating anything, I was vegan for so many years, but then I went home, I started to eat really crappy food, dairy, and all of that, and I felt like, oh my god, I love animals. I love animals. I want to support them. Why am I eating all this animal products and all of that? And then there was no self-love ritual of self-care, of hair and everything. Everything was off track. I would journal for so many like every day I would journal once or twice a day, 2 hours, 3 hours. Then it was nothing. So in the past 2 months it was all off track, and especially in the past 25 days when I went back home. So now I decided that okay, I'm gonna journal every day after waking up and before sleeping, like one time in the morning and one in the evening, 1 hour. And I'm gonna get back to all of my routines and all of that. And then again in the night, wait, in the night I felt like I was just scrolling, and then it got really late. First, when I came back from my evening walk with my dog, I was sleepy, so I ignored my sleeping cue. I was just scrolling. Then it got late. Then I ate some like really bad food from outside, and then I was just scrolling again. After that, I was like, I started to criticize myself when still, I got up, I changed into my night suit, I washed my face and all of that. All of these things were super hard for me prior because I grew up in an abusive home, very abusive environment. Self-care was really hard. I felt I'm not worth it. I had all these disgusting feeling around myself. So self-care was not there. But over the years, I started to care for myself a lot, and then I again fell back into my old habits. So today when I decided again to get back into my self-care, self-love and all these rituals, I saw like, okay, first step is gentleness. When we are transforming from our old habits into new habits, it requires gentleness. It requires a lot of patience from ourselves towards ourselves. Okay? So even though I was, it got late, I was scrolling and everything, I reminded myself I'm going to be gentle with myself. I just changed into my night suit, and then because I was gentle, my being also was inspired to wash the face, to do the hair, and to like do it everything in an organized way. When we are harsh and critical, we don't want to do anything. Our inner being will not want to do something. If I was harsh to you and I was like, no, do this for me, I need you to do this, you wouldn't feel like doing that. You may do it out of fear, but it won't be consistent. It will only happen when I force you and be hard on you, but the true change happened through gentleness, slowness. So I wanted to be honest with you. I wanted to share this with you to inspire gentleness within you, and to let you know that as you start to transform your habits, your mindset, you start to do deep subconscious work, all the results, all the really to successfully change your habits, it requires gentleness. All right. And I told myself that I'm gonna write journal after sleep, before after waking up and before sleeping, is because I have been journaling for a very long time, and so it's easy for me to write for that for that period of time. It's easy for me. But if I was somebody who was beginning that, I would just set a very gentle goal, which is 20 minutes. I also had a very this habit of Like I had this habit in the past wherein I would set like really bigger goals, and then when I didn't fulfill them, I would get very disappointed. I fall back, and then I did not like when you grew up in a very chaotic home, and then you are like really learning to love yourself, learning to live a life as a healthy human. You can't just do it all at go. You to build the integrity, to build the willpower, it is a journey. It's a process that happens over the years, and it's it's like that. So don't pressurize yourself. I know there are some people who have a lot of willpower because they grew up in a healthy environment, plus they had that from a very, see, some sort of gift everyone has from their childhoods. For some person it could be willpower, but for you it could be, to be able to find creative ways to make outfits, to just manifest money, to manifest some kind of help. Everyone has different gifts, okay? So you don't have to judge yourself, compare yourself, but know that willpower is built over the period of time, and you have to be gentle and slow with yourself. All right? And if you would like to book a one-on-one session with me to receive clarity on your next step, for intuitive guidance, and to move through your fears, anxieties, or if you need a boost of confidence, you can do it through the link in my description. I would love to support you. I would love to connect with you, guide you, support you. And if you are trapped in grief, worries, nervousness, or low self-confidence, I'll help you. We will dive deep into these patterns, these limiting beliefs, and help you move through them. And if you want to bring high vibrational good energies into your life, you should definitely check out my magic paintings. When you keep my magic paintings around, so much good energy, high vibrational energy starts to flow into your life. First magic painting that I have is I am safe, I am supported. This painting is so powerful if you grew up in emotionally dysfunctional home where you felt unsafe, unsupported, unloved. This painting is going to make you feel so supported, so loved. The way I channeled it is in the same room where my mother had lived in when I was in her belly for 9 months, and I could feel the unsafety, unsupportedness that all the women in my lineage have been feeling, but I alchemized it. That's how I gave birth to this painting. And after this, I felt so powerful. I became super confident. And if you want confidence, then I have two other paintings, which is Taking a Leap of Faith on Myself and I Am Unapologetic. These two paintings are going to be making you so brave, so courageous, so confident. Like when I channeled them, I started my business, I started to wear what I like, I started to speak my heart out. Earlier I was so scared, I felt I don't belong, I felt very small and all of that. But after I channeled these paintings, I became so brave and so courageous. So 100% these paintings are like super powerful. And another painting, last painting that I have so far is God's ease, God's peace, God's goodness, God's prosperity effortlessly flowing in every area of my life. When I channeled this painting, I was looking to move into a new home, and I told God that I do not want to take any efforts. I want it to be done in such a ease way. Like moving should be easy, and like finding a new home should be easy as well. And guess what happened after that? The landlord herself texted me. I didn't put out any ads or something. She just like intuitively felt that she should tell me that her space is empty. Then I was like, hey, I want to move and things like that. And then I have a dog also, and she's like, yeah, I'm okay with dogs. So things happen very smoothly. The energy of this painting, God's ease, God's peace, God's goodness, God's prosperity, is that your material needs are going to be so easily met. Your need for money, food, home, and all the other needs should be so easily met that you will have the time and the energy to give back more. When your needs are met, you easily want to give, right? You really want to give and inspire people, help people. So this is what this painting brings. I have canvas paintings, and A link of them is in the description. And if you want me to personally channelize magic painting for you, you can have a conversation with me through the email, which is like optimisticfairyjyoti@gmail.com. You just have to like send an email, hey, I am interested in making the customizing magic frequency painting, something like that, and I will take the conversation forward. Yeah.